My camera crooked as hell. Welcome. Well, should I say welcome? Hi. How you doing? I'm doing really good, actually. I've had an excellent week. Today, it's Saturday, by the way. Today was the cherry on top of my week. Maybe not the cherry because it was expected. I feel like, do you expect the cherry on top of the sundae when you get it, or is that just like a surprise? Anyways, today was great. I was at a photo shoot for something that's coming out in, I think, 2 weeks. So I can't talk about it yet, even though I'm talking about it right now. But when it's out, we'll talk about it together and we will collectively be proud because it's not just me, it's all of us. But yeah, so today was great. My week started off excellent with a few dips in the week, but we finished out strong. So that's like the only thing I could ever ask for. I want to do a little drawing to kind of end my day. So yeah, if you're watching this, obviously get out your stuff to do your stuff because we're going to do stuff together, but not like that. Like we're going to do art stuff together. Okay. So, like I said, I just want to do a few drawings to talk and to just like stay in the practice. I didn't draw today because like I said, I was at a photo shoot all day, and then I went and got pizza with the family and looked at stoves and refrigerators. It was so exciting, but it also got me thinking: would I watch a TV show about a dude who sold stoves and refrigerators? Yes, I would. Oh, by the way, for anyone who cares if I'm hydrated or not, see, almost got me, but I can never go out like that. I need a napkin. Tight. Yeah, for anyone who cares if I'm hydrated, I'm back on the mountain valley like I never left. Oh, dude, I'm gonna break this bottle. Earlier, I was dancing and recording I wasn't recording anything, but I was acting like I was recording a music video. And I was treating my Mountain Valley bottle, trademark, like a bottle of champagne, and I dropped it. But it wasn't my fault. It was perspiring because it's weirdly humid in New York right now. New York's tropical right now. If you, what's the weather like where you're at? And not to ask in like a small talk way, because I hate small talk, but in like I'm very curious what your life's like. What's your weather hitting for? Y'all got sun yet? Have y'all broken past the 60-degree barrier? Scientific terminology. But yeah, so today I was around a bunch of artists, without specifically saying what we were doing together. We were talking, and I realized how much better I need to get. And not saying I'm not good, but, I'm competitive in the way where, I feel like if I see someone or I know someone that is talented, it just makes me want to step my game up. And I met a bunch of artists who, were very serious, I met someone today and I'm like, yo, you're going to be famous. Like, your shit is next level. And not that I don't think that about myself, but I do think it's really good to tell people when you see something in them so that they can, you never know what that can do for someone. But yeah, I told her she was going to be famous. And then I went to the bathroom to look myself in the mirror, like, get better. So, not saying that this drawing is going to mean anything or be anything, but I want to think more about what my work looks like as a sculptor, because I also met some people who sculpt, and I always kind of think about my work and what it will look like three-dimensionally, but I want to when I do these little drawings, I want to be more intentional about how I'm viewing them and what I'm what I want to do with them, outside of them, these just being like these little exercises where I draw a dude being silly. All right, let's call it for what it is. I'm drawing myself being silly. All right, this is cartoon Jordan. He has fun. But yeah, I hope your week has been as beautiful as mine. But I will say, I had a minor hiccup in my beautiful golden week where I thought I was gonna be getting a studio space in Dumbo for super cheap, and I thought, all right, we did it, bro. We moving, we found a spot, you know what I'm saying? Like we out. And I get there, exactly, New York, that's exactly how I felt. But we get there and they're like, okay, So the studio you will be sharing with 8 people. Huh, okay. Maybe I can make that work. And then they're like, oh yeah, so there's no windows. Huh, okay. Don't love that. Maybe I can make that work. And rent plus utilities plus the rent's going up in about 2 months. So but it'll be cool, and you'll make tons of friends. And a part of me is like, yeah, maybe I will make friends. And I already knew one of the people who would, I guess, be my studio mate, if you could even call it that. More like studio Siamese twins. We're like right on each other. But yeah, we I'm a fan of her work, and it took me a few days. I guess today I'm like really sitting and acknowledging my decision to not take the studio because I don't want it. But, I'm gonna wait till Monday to let the guy know that I don't want it. But I just, it doesn't make sense to me to spend money to share space with 7 people where, first of all, this YouTube channel is still a secret. So don't tell me, well, tell everyone, but don't tell anyone I know. By the way, if you made it this far, thank you so much. I appreciate you. And I never really do this, but I've been told if you say subscribe, the subscribe button vibrates, or I think it glows. So can you let me know down below if the subscribe button highlights, or if you are already subscribed? Don't worry about it. But yeah, I think I would feel uncomfortable recording these videos in front of 8 people. And on top of, my practice involves using oil paint and solvents and stuff. And so I think it would just be kind of toxic to make my art, and I want to live a long life and enjoy the fruits of this beautiful tree that I'm planting. So I was thinking, should I explain to you why my week has been beautiful and tragic at the same time? I think I will. So I knew I was going to be in this photo shoot. Well, I didn't know until Monday. And so I get an email saying, hey, just reaching out. Do you want to do this thing? We want you in this thing. Please, Jordan. They didn't say please, but so I realized like, oh wait, dude, this is like a big opportunity. You should take it. So I respond, I go, yes, amazing, which this is the first good thing to happen all week. A company appreciates me so much that they send a follow-up email to make sure that I don't or do want to work with them. So now I'm kind of scrambling because I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta get my hair done. I gotta get my hair cut. I gotta find an outfit. And while I'm scrambling, I managed to book all of that. I get my hairstylist to take me on Wednesday, a day I don't have work. So we're in there, right, y'all? We in there like swimwear, bro. Look, and she's a hard woman to get a hold of. But she emails me and she's like, hey, Jordan, I know you wanted to do it Friday afternoon, but let's do it on Wednesday morning. Even better for me. I don't have to wait, and I can get my hair cut, because I was slightly concerned that by the time I got my hair done, the barbershop would be closed. So great for me, right, y'all? Jordan gets his hair done and he gets his hair cut same day, boom, bow. So she sends. So Wednesday comes and I go to her apartment and she's nowhere to be heard from. I'm waiting in her hallway 30 minutes. I call her straight to voicemail. Oh my God, am I blocked? I send a DM on IG. Hello, hi, it's me. I am ready to become a beautiful boy. Please let me in the house. I hear nothing from her. Okay, that's fine. I'll give it another 20 minutes. Surprise, surprise, I don't hear anything from her. Y'all, I'm panicking. I'm cooked. I got a haircut in 2.5 hours. I gotta leave her place, go to my place, wash my hair, and then twist it. Yes, I've done this myself. Thank you. And so I managed to pull it off. I go to the barber, get my hair cut. I come back home, I cook. Whatever. I'll take it. 1 out of 2, I'll take it. Successful. I then get a text message from her. Hey, Jordan, I'm sorry. I had an emergency. I can do your hair. I apologize. I'm like, oh my God. The universe has looked out for your boy once again. Oh, I will absolutely take you up on your offer to do my hair. So I make arrangements to get my hair done Friday after I go look at a studio, because surprise, if you don't know already, I'm moving. So I go to look at right? Friday comes, I get a text. Hey, Jordan, just kidding. I can't do your hair. Something more important came up. That's okay. I guess I've already committed to going with the hair that I've done for myself. So it's not really a huge deal. So it's fine. I strike out again with my hairstylist, but I'm not tripping. So I go to Dumbo. I'm looking at a studio, and I've already explained how much I disliked the space. So that left me a little defeated. So I was 0 for 2 on Friday. And then I go and I'm like, maybe I can thrift an outfit, something to help me kind of feel good. And so I don't see anything. And I kind of feel a little defeated. But while all this is going on, I realize, like, hey, maybe when I go to this photo shoot, I'm supposed to go as myself and not as what I think I should look like for people to think I'm worthy of paying attention to, because I am who I am. And having really fancily done hair, which I would always love to have my hair done, but having my hair done really nicely isn't going to change who I am. And it's not like I look crazy or unpresentable, but you know, I started to get okay with the idea of just going with the things that I already have and the things that I can do for myself. And so, you know, I don't get a new outfit, but I do get a new perspective on just like what I should be comfortable with when I'm introducing myself to new people and reintroducing myself to the world, I suppose. You know, and because if you don't know, I just have stopped showing artwork, unless it's on YouTube. But you know, I've stopped showing work. I've been is incubating the right word? I'm like a small caterpillar that has gone into his cocoon and is evolving as I draw. But you know, I think for everything that felt like a loss this week, it really was an opportunity for me to be comfortable with who I am. And I'm actually grateful that the things that I thought I wanted or needed actually fell through, because I had an amazing time. And I had an amazing time, and I didn't need to put on a costume of what Jordan is. You know, I just got to be Jordan. And so I think out of everything, it was just a great start to being back in the world and back interacting with folks and just being okay, because I'm always going to be okay as long as I'm okay with myself. Not to be too crazy corny, but that's just kind of what I learned this week. And yeah, but this week was beautifully tragic, and I'm so proud of myself for just not feeling like I need to be another version of myself to impress people I don't even know yet. And personally, I think everyone I met liked me. Or I hope so. But if you didn't, that's cool too. Because, you know, I might not be for you. But I had an amazing time. And I also got some tips for how to introduce myself when I go to galleries. And, you know, just kind of like furthering my community as an artist. And I was a little jaded before I went, because I'm just like, I don't need community. People are weird, but I do need community. I just need the right kind of community. And I'm building one here with you guys, and hopefully I'm building one with the artists here in New York. But, you know, I wanted, he's funny. See, this might be like an interesting sculpt. Anyways, I'm going to like keep thinking about these things. But I just wanted to do like some quick drawings and to kind of just not decompress. Is it decompress? What's the word I'm looking for? I wanted to talk to you about my week and to just share what's been going on, because I've been making less videos. I've been all over the place with the moving and with real life stuff, but I don't want that to take away from what I'm doing here on YouTube. And I want to continue to grow this thing and just be as open and honest about what I'm learning and dealing with as I navigate being an artist, because I think these thoughts that I'm having, everyone goes through. And I think, or I hope, one day when I've made it, whatever that means. I mean, I know what it means for me, but these videos will exist as a testament to sticking to your guns and just continuing to be yourself and not feeling like you need to be something else to fit into a mold that is already broken. Not to get too deep. But yeah, I want to say thank you for kicking it with me. If you made it this far in the video, can you put down in the comments below, for me, best week ever? Can you put best week ever down below in the comments? I gotta get ready for bed, but I'm gonna edit this. I'm gonna try and get this up tonight. Yeah, thank you so much for kicking with me. Thank you for hanging out with me today, yesterday, and tomorrow. I got a lot of work to do. I'll see you soon, and I want to get back on my schedule. So I'm gonna be on my Grizzly. I'm gonna see you soon. Peace.